It's going to be more vinyl finds. Not a lot, but some awesome stuff in here. Come in and have a look. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from My Turntable. Hoping a great morning this morning. It is Monday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. New computer, new monitor. Everything's bigger. Same mic, same sound system. But I'm just adjusting everything, adjusting the colors and the contrast and everything else to make sure everything looks good. I think it does so far. And yeah, we'll see what's happening. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I think it looks good. Maybe a little too bright. Maybe I can still adjust the brightness of this or the contrast. But we're just going to leave it the way it is right now. So I did find a few vinyl finds. One new and the rest used. But all in mint condition. Maybe the covers aren't the greatest. But I did have a copy of Equinox by Styx on CD. Of course, cracked jewel case here. Just the basic CD, no deluxe version or anything. And I've always wanted to find a vinyl copy. Well, I did. Here now, yes, there is some ring wear. But overall, the vinyl is in amazing shape. It's on the A&M label. No scratches, there's a few ticks, but other than that, it's really, really good. This was at an age where I believe the band was just starting to find its way. Yes, they put out some harder edge stuff before this. It's still got some hard edge rock to it. It's still got some progressive rock to it as well. Highly melodic tracks. But I think this is where the band began to find themselves. Right just before Grand Illusion, which is still my favorite album by Styx. I have a soft spot for this album here. A time before Tommy Shaw came in and changed the band's sound forever. And kind of took over the lead. As you can see these days, he's pretty much the lead person in the band. And the last album to feature John Kurowski, who was a great guitar player, actually pretty good vocals on this. He sings the track Mother Dear on this one. So you got Light Up right off the bat. Upbeat keyboard heavy opening track. Great synthesizers. It's basically a celebration of marijuana. Lorelei, another awesome breakout single from the band. High energy pop track. Great vocals by Dennis DeYoung on that one for sure. Midnight Ride, sung by James J.Y. Young, who kind of backed up when Styx first came out on the first couple of albums. J.Y. sang most of the tracks. I should say maybe shared most of the tracks with Dennis DeYoung. And Midnight Ride is one of the heavier songs on the album. And of course, you got Sweet Madam Blue to finalize the album. Just a masterpiece off the album for sure. Great acoustic intro, massive progressive rock, and great guitar riffs on this one. Preceded by Prelude 12, who was a nice little guitar riff done by John Kurowski. He wanted the band to go in one direction, and the band wanted to go in another, and that's why he left. But overall, happy to find this one for sure, and to replace my beat up CD copy of it. Nash the Slash, awesome artist. Costume. His real name is James Jeffrey Pluman. Unfortunately passed away in 2014, but he was named Nash the Slash. Canadian musician from Toronto. He started the band FM in 1976. That's where he became famous. He's a electric violin player, mandolin player, synthesizer, keyboards, glockenspiel, multi-instrumentalist person for sure. Singer as well. He does pretty much everything on here, on this album. You've got it being released in 1981 when he was supporting Gary Newman, who toured UK. It's got a kind of a cult status to the album as well. Unique sound, electric mandolins, electric violins, drum machines, and the album sleeve on here. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Oh, right here. I don't know if you can see it. No guitars. So, yeah, he does everything. Entirely by Nash the Slash. Electric mandolins, electric violins, electric percussion, keyboards, pedals, voices, and devices, and no guitars. So, awesome stuff. He does a cool cover of Smoke on the Water, but they call it Dopes on the Water. So they kind of mix the some of the lyrics of the original tune. They also do a great cover of Dead Man's Curve by Jan and Dean. 19's Nervous Breakdown by the Rolling Stones on this one. But overall, it's a fantastic album. It's on the Din Disc album, a label. I've never heard of that label. But yeah, awesome. My first Mike Oldfield album. This is Earth Moving. I love that cover, by the way. This one's on the Virgin label. He's retired now, apparently. English songwriter, producer. Best known, of course, for his album Tubular Bells in 1973, which became a huge commercial success. He's mainly a guitarist, but he's also does all kinds of arrangements of instruments, keyboards, percussions, as well as vocals. Progressive rock, world folk, classic, electronic, ambient, new age music. 25 studio albums this guy's written, which is just remarkable. 9 have reached the top UK list, a top 10 UK list. This is the 12th album by Mike Oldfield. Apparently not as progressive as his previous stuff. I'm not familiar with any of his other stuff. I like it. It sounds really good. There's no instrumental tracks. I guess there on many of his albums there are instrumental tracks. But also there's a ton of lead vocalists on this as well. Almost every track has a different lead vocal singer on this one. But still a cool find. Mint condition. Happy to find it. You guys all know Bebop Deluxe. I found a Bill Nelson's Red Noise Sound on Sound album. There he is there. Looking very paranoid in the corner. Yeah, an English guitarist, singer, songwriter, producer, painter, artist. Highly underrated guitar player, for sure. He was the vocalist and lead vocalist and guitarist of Bebop Deluxe, which I absolutely love. Again, described as one of the most underrated guitarists of the 70s art rock movement. This is a solo project, Red Noise, released in 1979 on Harvest label here. You've got Bill Nelson on vocals, guitar, drums, synthesizer, keyboards, and bass. Rick Ford on bass. Andy Clark, who was in Bebop Deluxe, on keyboards and synthesizers. Dave Maddox, who was with Fairport Convention, on drums, electric drums. And Ian Nelson, which is the younger brother of Bill Nelson, on tenor and alto sax, and also synthesizers. Awesome album. Really, really good. So happy to find this one. I had this one for 2 or 3 weeks now. The Um, First album by Aene Dewen, the amazing, um, what do you call this band? Uh, Monotonal loops, um, quarter tones, weirdness, weird costumes. You've got what's Kin, who is the lead guitarist, bassist. Also controls foot pedals with his bare feet, which are also dotted like his hat. And then you got Click, who does amazing drumming on this one. And the popularity of this band has just taken off internationally, all over the world. Um, this has just been a phenomena in the music industry because no one can figure out what they're doing or how they're doing it. But actually, my neighbor across the road saw them and he said they were fantastic. So that's number one, basically. And this is, sorry, volume one. And this is volume two, the one I just picked up. There's volume two there. So volume one came out in 2024. This one came out in 2026. Everything's written in French, but there's the insert of that. So it's just cool and unique, and I'm so happy to have these guys in my collection. And I'm so proud of these guys to stay the course and just be unique and be who you are, and do super, super well. So there you have it, guys. There's some awesome vinyl finds, some used and new. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.